What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is not a 365-day challenge video. We are going to be doing something a little different again today. This video is going to be more educational. This is again for most of y'all that are new to the Pokemon hobby, for those parents out there that you know, their kids are into the hobby. We're just gonna do some lookout stuff here for you. Found some stuff in the wild today I really wanted to go over with you all, and we'll start with it. As you saw the thumbnail, we got some fake Pokemon cards and we got some real ones. So I just want to go over a couple things to look out for, and just do a little bit of comparison. So obviously, as you can see, the artwork in general is just terrible. The pack is super loose on the fake one versus the real one. You always want to keep an eye out for this, the crimping at the top. This cut, Pokemon has never done and will never do. That is a super generic, just absolutely terrible cut. If you can tell the difference in the fonts too. It's this 6 Plus versus this 6 Plus. Pokemon is pretty similar in itself, but they're definitely different, as well as the difference between the 10 additional cards from the fake one to the real one. Also, Crown Zenith would also have said Scarlet and Violet, which would be, I'm sorry, Sword and Shield. Just like Paradox Rift does say here in Scarlet and Violet. So I'm going to open up the fake cards, and hopefully we'll see something that I actually own come out of this, so I can do a comparison on what they look like. Origin Adventure, you can see the difference in the print on the back too. I mean, there are things that are close, but not really. You see, this says Argent Adventure L Dazzling Discovery. That is not even it's not even close. Always check for, you know, misspellings and things like that. So Pokemon.com, it says. I mean, this one also says Pokemon.com all on it. Catch 'em all. A lot of similarities. I mean, somebody thought these out really well, but this is just to warn you all and let you know they're out there. You could be at a flea market, you know, a car show, somewhere that most likely these don't belong. Pokemon cards don't belong. That's how people are going to get you. So let's open it up and see. This, most likely, I'm going to assume this is probably full of just... First of all, I'm pretty positive Lugia is not in Crown Zenith. And there might be a bunch of EXs in here. God, the coloring is absolutely terrible on the back of these. You see them, they're all super, super dull. The coloring on each one is completely different. Let's see if there's a pack trick. Crown Zenith, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see if they got that right. Oh, what do you know? it's upside down. Okay, they're all upside down. Alright, there you go. This just goes to show you. Mew, that would be a holo card. That is an incredibly good card, but that is from the 151 set. We got upside down cards. We got another art rare, a Radiant, a Deoxys, and I mean, these are literal cards from all different sets. A big thing to look out for is, number one, the centering. That's terrible. Always check. You see how the bottom of these cards are rounded? Pokemon would never do that. Their quality control is way too high for that kind of stuff. If you do find that in a real Pokemon card, then that's great. Oh, they actually have kind of a holo. I mean, that one's close. But if you look, you've got Galarian Gallery, Galarian Gallery. You're never going to get this many hits in one single Pokemon pack, period. Especially this one. This is like this Mew is like a $40 card. Hey V, you want to help me out? Grab that top binder off of here. Because I have this actual Mew, I'm pretty positive, in that binder. So we'll take more of a closer look at it here. Give us 1 second. And then this Scarlet and Violet. The Pokemon on the front of this is Eternus. I don't even think that Pokemon is in that set either. Should be in the art rare section. The silver borders. See if you can find, instead of that Mew, see if you can find this Oricorio or the Soul Rock. Mew might be in a different binder.
Yeah, probably in a different binder. Hold on, y'all.
Give us 1 second, y'all. We're gonna...
You open the other pack while I find it.
I know what I did. I moved... We're looking for the Oricorio or the Soul Rock.
Hold on, we got this.
We got it. We got it. So these are trainer galleries. I know what I did. I moved the Galarian galleries to a different binder, but that's all right. We will. We'll go around and we'll open the second actual fake, super fake Pokemon pack. There's another one, Scarlet and Violet. Argent Adventure, El Dazzling Discovery. Wow. This makes me laugh. Look at that. Let's see if there's a... Oh my god, look at how dull. Like, just how dull it is. Compared to a real Pokemon card. The definition is not there. Let's do a card trick. Scarlet and Violet would be 1. Oh, there you go. Check it out. Starting out with the Galarian Gallery. We got a Zacian V-Star, Zamazenta V, a Diancie Galarian Gallery. This... Is that the same damn card? Or, well, same Pokemon. One's a V-Star, one is not. Oh, that's a good one. That's like a $30 card right there. Zarude, and oh wow, look at, they decided to give us an energy in that one. This first pack didn't even have an energy in it. It was too packed with hits. Imagine being a kid that saved up all of your allowance and bought this, and how happy you would be to get all these incredible hits in one pack of Pokemon cards. Alright, and we found it. So let's pull out the Mew. So here is the real Mew. Here, I'm going to zoom it in. You can see the incredible detail in all of the hollow work, the centering, the font. Everything is great about this real Pokemon card. Then we'll compare it to this one. Look at the color difference. Look at the centering. Centering is here or there. It could be terrible with real Pokemon too, but the coloring is already a dead giveaway. There is no sheen to it whatsoever. It's just plain. If you were a little kid, though, you would not know the difference. Do they have the numbers right? Yeah, GG10 out of GG70. Always, the star on a real Pokemon card is always going to be hollow. This one is not. So, just keep your eyes out, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is more of an educational video to show you the differences between real Pokemon cards and fake Pokemon cards. And then we've got, oh, we got another one here. Here, can you put that real Pokemon card back? Here you go, we got the Oricorio. They tried. They definitely tried. It is just a print, but always look at, you see how the cuts on the corners are rounded on the fake one and straight on the real one. The colors are just not nearly as vibrant. The hollow isn't even close either. Always pay attention to the color and the sheen. They're real good. So now we're gonna go into, let's rip some real Pokemon cards. I'm gonna move this garbage out of the way. We'll go with Paradox Rift. We'll do that one first. You can see the packaging is nice and tight, and it's not loose. There is no jagged edges on the top. The crimping is clean. Everything is nice and tight. Centered as far as the printing goes. The set name is always going to be before the subset name. Everything is just so much cleaner. So let's see if we can get a hit out of this Paradox Rift. You're not going to be able to rip these open like I did the other one either. It's just the quality, you can just tell. If you know, you know. There's always going to be a card, well, there's most of the time a card trick for these type of cards. This is Scarlet and Violet. No code cards in the other ones either. Not all Pokemon cards do either, but after certain eras, they did start putting those in. It's going to be a card trick. So the good card for this is now going to be in the very back, more than likely, and an energy will always be in the front. We'll rip through these. Ferroseed, Gibble, Pampor, Norman, Orthworm. We got a real reverse hollow. Let's go, and we got a hit. We got a hit out of that. Got a Palkia in the back. But you see how incredibly clean. Illustration rares have a gold star. The colors are good. There's got great sheen. There's no faded colors or anything like that. That's good. And that's a hit, by the way. Not part of the hit or shit challenge, but still a hit. I actually don't think I have this card, which is pretty funny. So I'll steal that. We'll sleeve it up. And we'll do Destined Rivals as well. Just another example. Everything is clean, nice and sealed. Everything is nice and centered. There is no crimping. That is the dead giveaway. The cut, the jagged cut at the top is always going to be a dead giveaway. See if we get anything out of this. Again, these are not nearly as easy to open. Cannot get it open. There we go. Again, code card, not very easy to open. guys can have that. Scarlet and Violet. Pack Trick is going to be one to the front. It will always be an energy if you get the Pack Trick right. And that's a fighting energy. V, where you at? Fist bump, fail. And I'll just rip through these too. Just so you can see just the difference between the pure quality. They tried, and it will fool some people that are not knowledgeable, so just make sure to keep your eyes out for those kind of things. If you feel like it's not right, and it's probably somewhere you shouldn't be buying Pokemon cards, then you probably shouldn't be. Make sure you don't let your kids spend their allowance on somebody trying to make a quick buck. Got the Pineco, we got the Ampharos, and we got the Crustle. Real hollow. We'd love to see it. Now we're going to go on to a little bit of a bonus. We're going to just set these cards aside other than the hit. We'll keep the hit. We'll cover up the Venusaur and set that there. These fake Pokemon cards are quite literally going to immediately go in the garbage. So, V, if you don't mind, can you toss those? Are these fake ones too? No, these are real. Just kidding. That's all the bulk. We'll set those aside. If you guys are enjoying this type of content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share the channel, hit that notification bell, for we do more than one video most times a day. We appreciate you guys tuning in and just trying to keep those of you new to the hobby a little bit educated on, things you should look out for. So now we're gonna do a little bonus, and this makes me laugh because I saw this and I couldn't pass it up. This is not a Pokemon product. It says right here, Pokemon. Pokemon, gotta gross them out. This is absolutely hilarious. This made me laugh like crazy. I had to buy it and had to see what's inside. It says Pokémon is not a game. On the TV here, it says, as not seen on TV. 5 trading cards per pack. These cards are a parody and are not licensed or authorized by the makers of Pokemon. In fact, Pokemon makes us puke. So on the back, it says, Pokémon, the first movie never coming to a theater near you. This whole thing just made me laugh. I guess it's made by Pacific. From what it says 2000, so these are pretty old. A new low in trading cards, but don't miss out. So it's got like some odds, I guess, on the back. Worthlessness. W equals worthlessness. The fewer the toilets, the more worthless the card. So if you guys, I'm not going to read through it all, but there's a whole... They got scratch and sniff cards in here. God, I'm not looking forward to hitting one of those if I do. Gold foil single levels, Greek cards. There are 2 cards available, and the odds are, I don't know. It's Greek to me. So let's go ahead and rip this open and see what these are all about, because this just made me laugh. I couldn't not buy it. If I can get it out of here. Pokémon. Gotta gross them out. Oh, okay, it's on both sides. So, that just shows you the quality of a company like this. They must have really been mad at Pokemon. So we've got a level 1 Ack. It may look cute, but it smells like dirty socks. Its mean skill is Gas Mask, or meaningless. Up Chuckmander. The Pokemon's volcanic eruptions cover others in chunks of spew. Mean skill, Slag Slam 10. Rarity, meaningless. Hitmon Butt. This Pokemon knows how to kick butt. His mean skill is Button Ski. Does 20 damage. 1 star or meaningless. I guess the rarity is 2 toilets. This was 1 toilet. This was 1 toilet. We got... I have no idea what this even means. Is it a double-sided card? No. Level 1, level 2, level 3. I guess it just shows you what it is. And then you got Jiggly Butt. This Pokemon's gelatinous butt jiggles and squashes its enemies. Mean skill, Cellulite Splat. And this just a 1 toilet rarity. That is funny. I might have to open some more of these because they make me laugh. If you guys enjoyed it, thank you so much. We will be doing Hit or Shit, the challenge video still tonight. You can check that out in the playlist on the right. Please hit that like button, subscribe in the middle. You can see a previous video on the left. We love you so much. Thank you, and we'll catch you on the next one.